Hey, it's Klayton and welcome to episode 6 of Ask Celldweller. The snow is finally going away. It's finally warming up. It can't go soon enough. There's a little bit left around the studio grounds and I came up with a great idea the other night on how to get rid of all of it.
Too much.
Thank you, Helga, not only for the question, but for all the great artwork you've been submitting at Facebook. There are 4 opinions that actually matter to me when it comes to my own music. They are God, me, myself, and I. As I've said a few times, it's unfortunate for me that I don't have a ton of time to really watch a lot of television and read a lot of books, as much as I'd love to do all of that. But the anime that I really have enjoyed over the course of my life have been things like, of course, Akira was a quintessential movie. I saw it in the theater in the US in a college, a very small college. It was a very limited release and it was in Japanese and it was subtitled, which was pretty awesome. Blew my mind. And from there, things like Blood the Last Vampire and Vexel, Appleseed, Ghost in the Shell, of course. Ghost in the Shell Innocence, the second one I thought, as far as the movie is concerned, was great. That's exactly right, John. I'll be releasing the new album in chapters, just like Wish Upon a Blackstar, SVH, and a lot of the other stuff that I do. It makes the most sense to me. You guys don't need to wait a really long time for a full album, and you get a lot of bonus content as a result. Well, Drew, if you have seen episode 5 of Ask Celldweller, you know exactly what I was doing. I was applying the icing to the cake I had just baked.
Hi Klayton, this is Stutter. I want to know how much do you like the astronomical things?
Well, I can tell you've been paying attention, Octavio, to what I do because it's pretty obvious by my song titles and my artwork and stuff. I love astronomical things. Things dealing with our universe, our galaxy, solar system. And if you listen to a song like The Seven Sisters, that's a recounting, that's me telling the tale of basically a story of a child looking up at the stars with my dad kind of pointing them out to me and explaining what they were. So, very much.
What's up, Klayton? I was just wondering who inspires you musically or influences your sound?
So there's no real easy answer to that question because there's no one particular artist or group of artists that I would cite as specific references to my sound. It's years of intake and then it kind of seeps into my brain, stews in there, gets jumbled up and comes right back out into what I create.
Also, would you rather abduct aliens or interrogate zombies?
I'm much more fascinated by the idea of aliens over zombies, but I feel like it's a lot more work to abduct an alien. It's like a lot of physical activity. You've got to tie them down. You don't really know what their powers are. Are they stronger than you? Do they smell bad? Do you have to feed them? I wouldn't even know what to feed them. Zombies are easy. If they get on my nerves, I just bring somebody in and they eat their brains and then they shut up for a little while. Kind of like my cat.
Hey Klayton, on Live Upon a Blackstar, you had a clash up kind of thing. It was really cool called Song Sentiment versus Eon. Like, is there or will there be a studio version of So On Sentiment versus Eon?
The simplest answer is no. The way it is that you already have it, that it's been released on the live album, is probably all I will ever do with that song. That represents 2010, and we're in 2014, so my mind is somewhere else. I hope you enjoy what's there, but that's probably all it'll ever be. Good question, Rachel. And I brought him in just to verify that this story is true. As you know, I do time travel, and as it turns out, so does Stutter. And if you viewed episode 4, I believe, where I was asked what kind of dinosaur I would want to be, I didn't go for the T-Rex, and the reason is this, because when I had time traveled back to the days of the dinosaurs, I came across a T-Rex who was trying to eat him for a snack. So I jumped in, rescued Stutter, and we transported to the modern day, and he's kept me company as my little buddy ever since. Right, bud? Right, bud? Right, buddy? Thanks for tuning in to episode 6 of Ask Celldweller. Make sure to subscribe, like or share this video, and of course, I want more questions from you. So as always, leave them in the comments below or hit this link in the moon over here and submit your video comment, and you too can be famous. And maybe someday, so can I. Until next week, this is Krasny saying, later. You know, you drool a lot. You might drool more than a T-Rex, to be honest.